Okay, so now we're going to go over and get started on my active marketing approach. I'll just give you guys a quick look at it here. Okay, now with active marketing, this is basically the stuff that a full-time agent would do, because really there's two types of agents out there right now. There's your typical passive agent who's basically just going to, maybe put your home on the internet, put a sign in the ground, walk away and hope a buyer gets bought to them. Then there's active marketing where, agents like myself actually try to sell the homes themselves as well, not just, stick a sign in the ground, lockbox on the door, cross their fingers and hope for the best. So we'll start with my active marketing approach right now. So basically, what I do is I expand your pool of buyers. Now, what I mean by this, again, on the upscale homes, which I talked about in my last video, with the upscale homes, I'm targeting your home for Hoboken, New York City, and downtown Jersey City. The reason is, stats show that a number of people that are selling their homes in those markets do wind up moving out to the suburbs in North Jersey. Now, in the West Essex area here, what we have is, very close to public transportation, great schools. Basically, it's a huge draw to these people moving out from New York City and Hoboken to start a family in the suburbs. We have great areas, great schools. Entertainment all over the place. Bloomfield Ave is a great spot for any young couple to move in. You got restaurants, movie theaters, you name it, we have it there. So basically, again, going back to the personal websites that I make, I'm going to contact these people directly through a system called Mojo Power Dialer. What this allows me to do is essentially I'll extract all the information of every single home on the market in New York City, Hoboken, and downtown Jersey City. Throw this into the Power Dialer. Now with the Power Dialer, I dial 3 numbers at once. The first person that picks up is the person that I talk to. The 2 that don't answer get a pre-recorded voicemail about your listing with a link to the personal website. Now, when I say a link, I'll just tell them, say for instance your home is on, Old Farm Road in North Caldwell. I'll call it, say 111oldfarmcharm.com, something like that, something that's easy to remember that, if I leave a voicemail, they'll be able to just go on their computer, type it in, and, see what the home looks like. So basically, I'm calling these people directly. I'm not just throwing mail pieces out there and hoping that they do read them, because these people are probably getting a ton of mail anyway. So I'm calling them directly and talking with them, finding out where they're planning on moving to. If they just say they're moving out to the suburbs, I'll say, hey, listen, check out this website. It has information about not only the home but the surrounding area, the schools, the property taxes versus, similar towns, basically stuff like that, so that they have a good idea of what they're getting into when they are moving out to the suburbs. And being that I've lived in this area since the day I was born, I kind of have a good feel about the area. Number 2, my family owns one of the largest real estate schools in New Jersey, and over the past 40 years, we have licensed over 100,000 realtors. Yeah, take that in, over 100,000 realtors. Now, many of these brokerages send us students, they're new licensees, so we have good relationships with these brokerages. So basically, when I do get a listing, say, again, in that $400,000 price range where we're looking for those first-time home buyers, I'm going to, call the brokerages in Clifton, Nutley, Belleville, and Bloomfield to see where their clients are looking to move to. Because a lot of people that move from those areas do wind up, becoming upgrade buyers who move out to, the suburbs of the Caldwells area. So basically, I'm going to call these people, look where, and find out where their buyers are looking to move. And once I do find out where they're looking to move, I'll give them, a link to my personal website. I'll meet with them and I'll, discuss the area in general, basically so they can provide their client with good information. Number 3, actively prospecting over the phone for 4 hours. Basically, this is going back to my active marketing approach, where I'm going to be calling these people in Hoboken, New York City, downtown Jersey City for my luxury properties. I'm going to be calling people with their homes on the market in Clifton, Nutley, Belleville, and Bloomfield. Now, when these people put their homes on the market in Clifton, Nutley, Belleville, and Bloomfield, again, I can take all that information from the MLS, extract the contact information through my system called Mojo Power Dialer, and basically call all those people and let them know about your listing. Again, it's about taking an active approach and actually going out and working while you're working, not just putting a home on the internet and hoping buyers get brought to you, but actually seeking out buyers myself for your home. And quite honestly, if an agent's not actively marketing your home, what value do they really provide to you? That's the way I view it. And number 4, contact my VIP buyers list. Now, when I'm prospecting for 4 to 5 hours a day, oftentimes I do come across people who are looking to move, who are looking to buy. Now, on an average day, I would say I probably get 2 to 3 buyers leads on an average day. For instance, 2 days ago, I was calling around a section in Caldwell between Harrison Ave and Westville Ave where there's literally not one single home for sale. I have clients looking in that area, so I was prospecting that area for my buyers to see if anyone was open to offers. I ended up coming across 2 people who were having the same problem with their family member. One woman had a daughter who was looking to buy in that area but couldn't find anything because there was nothing on the market. Another guy I called, he lived in a 3 bedroom house over there. He's been looking for a 4 or 5 bedroom because his family is expanding. So right there, I got 2 buyers leads, and again, once I get those listings in those areas, it's going to be a pretty easy sell for me because again, I'm prospecting for 4 to 5 hours a day. And when I'm finding all these buyers leads, it makes it a lot easier for me once I do find listings because I can sell them, relatively fast. And that's it for my active marketing approach. The next thing we're going to go over is my general marketing and basically my value that I do bring to the transaction.